Hello and welcome back for part 23 of my Creeping Death Let's Play campaign. So in the last part, Musk did a bunch of fighting. We took out multiple enemy stacks on the way out west here, and we've lined up this attack on Zvorak. We are a little damaged, this one unit, and then a bit of damage over here, but I think we should still be fine. I am feeling a little bit of a lack of frontline in Musk's army. And we want to do, power reserves. Getting close to Arcane Conduit. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could go down to one unit of missile cavalry to get an extra unit of melee gobos, for instance. I kind of like having 2 units of nasty Skulkers. I think overall that's worked pretty well. So what am I going to do about this settlement? I could sack it for 10,000 and have 23% movement to occupy afterwards. But I'm thinking I might want to just loot and occupy it to grab it at tier 2 and actually try and hold on to it. Yeah, that's probably going to still make us 5,000 gold. Alright, well, we can decide after the battle, I guess. Both options are on the table. Okay, so up against General on horseback. Oh, he's got the Ruby Ring of Ruin as well. Wonder if he stole that off us, because we did lose a Ruby Ring to, at the siege of Barak Var. Quite a lot of missile units. That is bad. Yeah, 10 in total, right? Okay, well, no cavalry or really much else to worry about in terms of fast units. But yeah, we're gonna have to do something about their missile troops. I don't want them just free firing on my main line. I mean, I guess Musk's magic helps a bit. The Curse of the Bad Moon is not bad against lightly armored missile units. Could also, yeah, I should try and use the nasty Skulkers and the Spider Riders to take care of their crossbows, I guess, or some of them. And they don't have any great swords or higher quality melee troops to help protect them. Okay, well, I think the enemy's going to just deploy on this big hill. We want them to come towards us, so we will deploy on this big hill. Yep. The thin green line here. Yep, just keep this unit out of the way, I think. Alright, and yeah, there's actually yeah, I'm remembering this map now. I actually want to deploy a little closer to the water here actually, so I can shoot their missile troops as they're trying to get out of the water or walk through the water. So something like this is better, I think. Let's try having the nasty Skulkers over on this flank. And then Spider Riders too, I guess. There's some argument for having them on the other side. Let's try that. Okay. How's this looking then? Oops. Musk's right in the middle of those archers. Yeah, I think this is fine. Ah, they didn't really deploy up on the hill. Okay, interesting. So they've got crossbowmen over on this flank. Yeah, they've gone for a wider battle line. That's okay, I guess. We can just split our troops out too. It'd be really nice if I can isolate a couple of the crossbowman units and just completely take them out of the battle with the nasty Skulkers if they don't have melee guys to help protect them. That definitely seems like a good thing to go for. Right, and then I'm going to drop Curse of the Bad Moon somewhere like here, I think. But before that, yeah, we probably need to tweak this positioning. I'm just thinking we don't want to have one flank engaged too early, sort of thing. Okay, the general does have that fireball, although I guess he's, yeah, not interested in using it just for now. Just make sure our flanking units really are on the flanks and not just hanging out somewhere. Alright, looks good. Nice, actually moved along the unit, did a fair amount of damage. Good. Oh, and it's even... Oh, yeah, that's really nice. Look at that. 40 kills. 6,000 damage. Yeah, that was a good one. It's just a bit unpredictable, this spell. Like, it's so cheap, it kind of... I can't say it's bad, but... Huh, they're going for some kind of, like, sideways shift. Look at that. Well, okay, we'll just pull back, I guess. I mean, Musk is here, but they're not coming towards him. Let's try and get another... Yeah, I want to get another of these cast down on a big clump of Empire soldiers. Ah, yes. No, over here maybe was better. It's fine. Okay, let's have the National Skulkers come in. These crossbowmen have kind of been pulled around, so just run all the way around their army. I guess we can also go for this here, help slow these units down a little bit. Yeah, the flank with the Nasty Skulkers is okay, not as nice as I thought it would be. Just hold on a second, actually. Let them get a tiny bit closer. And we definitely want to drop this again. Yeah, big clump of troops here. Alright, the missile troops are in range. Yep. I'm fine with Musk being shot at, to be honest. It's more... Yeah, we'll just have to hold on there. Alright, there's their general. Give him a seeing to. Actually, holding him in place is nice because, yeah, he's just getting wrecked by the, yeah, he's just getting completely destroyed by missile fire. Nice. Okay, let's have those guys come in side. Oh, wait, what is this? Huntsmen outflanking us. Interesting, okay. Well, yeah, we are doing fine over this way. General routed, that's good. Kind of gotten on top of at least some of their missile units with my Spider Riders. And Nasty Skulkers go a free run into their backline too. Yeah, I think I've done a reasonably good job here of protecting the protecting my missile, like my main battle line. I absorbed a lot of damage on Musk and the Arachnarok Spider and these other units who can take it, basically. Yeah, I think this is going pretty well. Just have to watch for my missile cab getting bogged down in combat with the melee troops, I think. victory's in the grasp. Yeah. Nice one. That always helps. Okay, yeah. A little bit of damage on my spiders there. Basically managed to rout all this stuff though. Have the archers move up a bit. Oh, is this? Oh, right. I think that's the captain from the garrison who kind of fighting my archers. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be doing too much. Why do they have a nasty Skulkers? Ah, they're back over here. Okay. We have routed a lot of their troops here. I'm not actually sure. I guess it's just this flank. They've still got quite a lot. Yeah. Okay, but they're giving up by the looks of it. Yeah, alright. Nice. Let's have the archers start firing. So catching more of these soldiers should give us a bit of replenishment and also regenerate Merzgut, which would be nice. Yeah, that was good. We didn't take too much damage on our front line at all. A few casualties on the Spider Riders, but they'll heal that over a single turn. And a bit of damage also on the Arachnarok Spider. But no, overall I think that was good. It was Gelt's magic, I guess, that was doing a lot of damage to us in the previous battle. Yeah, Muz personally picked up a whole bunch of kills that time. He's getting, yeah, over 250. Nice. The fact you can cast, like, this spell for 2 Winds of Magic's kind of insane. Okay. Yeah. Not sure how this unit got 0 kills. That is probably... That's either bad positioning by me, or they somehow just got stuck in melee and didn't kill anything. Like against the... Yeah, that could have been against... Oh, but the... Yeah, but the garrison didn't actually have a... captain. I don't know. I'm confused as to how that unit got 0 kills. That's kind of crazy. Right, so here's this choice. We're getting the same amount of replenishment. These are the 2 options. Do I take more gold, but knock Zvorak down to tier 1? Or do I take less gold, but keep it at tier 2, so it's going to be easier to get walls up? I think I'll just loot and occupy. Yeah. Ah, we got the Ruby Ring of Ruin back. Awesome.
Who should we zap?
And rank 35. So what do we pick up here in Zvorak? Got the money building. It's not bad, although it's not really what we want, I guess. Public order here. It's actually, yeah, it's not going to be too bad. The we don't have corruption problems. So I want to do... I probably should just go for defenses here. Do I also... Do I also demolish this building and go for public order? I think it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start worrying about Clan Angrand now. At least, yeah, on the bright side, Myrmidons is the last settlement of the Border Princes, so if we come down and take that out, which I think Muz could do here, then that is one enemy gone for good.
The tribe's ready.
just do that. Like, losing control of Zvorak, say to Clan Angrind, is okay. It's just... yeah, it's more important to work towards wiping out these factions than to worry about holding all the minor settlements, just because, as I've said before, it's hard to do that with so few armies. Right, so what is our hero doing? I think I want to see where the dwarf Karak Khan armies are, because I know there's a stack. There's troops in both of these, but whether the, I don't know, like I want to know whether the full stack is over here or over in the east. So I'm kind of foregoing the chance to do a hero action this turn, but I think that's fine. I think I can get, yeah, I can get line of sight.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Okay, so he has, so there's more or less a full stack here. That's actually nice to know because that means, yeah, Arachnarok could potentially attack Migdal Vongel Brak, or more realistically, maybe come east to help hold the Silver Road against Krazakrak, who's going to attack us from the north. It's just good to know that there's not a full stack that's going to be hopping over with the underway, right now at least. Oh, perfect, and I can start actually make a hero action against one of these two. I'll go for the Golden Order since I'm going to be wiping out the Border Princes pretty soon here. Yeah. So 62% wounding, 28% assassinated. And he's gone. Nice. Actually, I think I was working on Scavenge. Right, so that's all the movement we can do this turn. Yeah, let's look at some settlement stuff. Pillars of Grugni we're aiming to hold, so we'll do this upgrade. And I guess we kind of have... I think this is the first tier 3 minor settlement I've actually gotten. Like, I have a real choice as to what else to stick in this last building slot, which is nice. So there's this building. Let's just check this. Campaign movement range plus 15% for own armies starting their turn in this region. That is very nice. Income from raiding plus 2% all armies. Doesn't matter. Ambush success chance plus 10% local armies. Yeah, I mean, if we are fighting in this territory against Krazakrak, that's a little useful. But then income from post-battle loot plus 3% faction-wide. Income from sacking and looting settlements plus 2% all characters. I mean, those bonuses aren't big on their own, but if I build a bunch of these, then that'll really add up. I think the question is whether that is better than just going for the money building. Because that's 400 income each turn. Yeah, I think purely on the money side, the 400 income each turn consistently has got to be better though, I think. I'll definitely stick this Radiant Stash building in major settlements where I've got the build slots. Eventually, yeah. Eventually, when the province is fully developed, I won't need the growth building, and then I can have both the gold building and that, what's it called again? Raiden stashes, yeah. Okay, so otherwise, if I upgrade this, I can get Spider Riders, and I want, obviously, eventually to get this building too, for the Arachnarok, so yeah, let's go for that. Leaving this at tier 1 because it's completely exposed here. We'd love to have another army over here to babysit it for a while, but we don't have that just yet. Forest of Gloom gets to tier 3 in 2 turns, that's good. Yep, everything's fine here. It'd be great to hold on to Matorka. Get walls up there. We might be able to do it. We might have to choose here between protecting Matorka against this army versus going and finishing off the Border Princes. I think I'm probably better off trying to just hold Matorka. Right, and over here... Yeah, we're not going to develop this, and Dot Karaz, Varenka Hills are both being developed. Yeah, that all looks fine. Stone Mine Tower is also not really defended, so we'll leave that. Public order, is this going to be a problem? Think it should be fine. We can just... I can turn off the taxes in a few turns if it's getting too low. Yeah, we already took care of Svorak. Alright. Just see if we came into contact with anybody else. We did not. Good. And we picked up... Yeah, I picked up some... a couple of... Whoops. A couple of magic items. Relic Sword and Ruby Ring. So let's just see who we want to give those to. Okay, that's better than the Relic Sword. Ooh, Crown of Command. I like that on Rachnik because it's so useful with his summoned spiderlings. So I think I will give... Ah, but Bogrub has the Potion of Healing. That's useful too. I've actually got a lot of good enchanted items. Or, yeah, 3, 4, whatever. So that's 1600 healing. I think I'll leave that. Yeah, the next general can pick up the Ruby Ring of Ruin. And I'm thinking nobody... I don't think the Relic Sword's going to be an upgrade either. I mean, it's just a very small bonus. What does Musk have as a magic weapon? Oh yeah, the Brass Cleaver. That's good. Alright. Campaign line of sight. Let's just check on these other generals. I think these 3 stacks, like... Yeah, I mean, in terms of followers and things, we're in pretty good shape here. Well, let's take out this Razor Standard. I don't think that there's too much. How good's Untainted? It's helping a little bit, right? Well, we're getting a bit of Skaven corruption from these guys, but not too much, I guess. Maybe switch that out for the follower we just got. Yeah, campaign line of sight. Sure. Everything else here looks fine. Definitely want more magic items. Like, we've got a real imbalance of stuff. We only have 1 magic armor, and we've got like countless crappy magic weapons. I guess that often happens. Anyway, that looks like all we can do this turn. So we'll see if what the Scabby Eye army does, and then if there's any signs of new forces, like whether the Karakurn come down by the underway or whatever. Yeah, mainly concerned just about the dwarves attacking when I'm not ready out of the east here, and I just can't afford a 4th stack, sadly. Alright, let's move along. Every time it looks like Rachnik or Bogrub will get a chance to move back to Grazakrak, like something else comes up they have to take care of, basically. Okay, well, no sign of Grazakrak yet, that's good. Skaven agent. At least it's just a normal plague priest, not like a special hero that starts an actual plague. Yeah, the border princes are way down on military. That's good, obviously. Okay. It's really good that they made this attack, and rather than wandering off somewhere. So looking at this, yeah, we should fight this manually. Although, it's another situation where auto-resolving it would let me wipe the army out and let Bogrub move east next turn. So how much damage am I going to take by auto-resolve? I'm going to take lots of damage on the garrison, but that's fine. I really can't see any of Bogrub's units getting wiped out. Okay, I'll auto-resolve it. Yeah. That's pretty much ideal results for us. These units will come back. And Bug took quite a lot of damage, but that'll be replenished over the next couple of turns because he's going to be staying in our territory. Yeah, don't need replenishment on the garrison. Nice. Ah, but here comes Wurzag again. Right. Yeah, this one we can't win, obviously. So what do they have now? Got a lot of boar boys. Yeah, these armies are getting a little more problematic. They also have Savage Orc Big Uns. And Wurzag himself has Spleen Ripper. Okay, nothing we can do here, unfortunately. I'm assuming he'll just occupy this, but let's see. Yes, okay. And another army moving out of Grunty Mingle. Okay, so let's see here. We can pay 1,000 gold to have +4 obedience for 5 turns. Or we can get growth up but obedience down. Okay, well I love growth up, but it's not that much, and I think obedience... I think I want to go for this. I wish I could, yeah, get an overview of public order in my settlements before making this decision. My feeling, though, is that this -3 obedience is actually going to be a bit of a problem. Like, I'd have to turn off taxes in Karazakrak, which is way more money than 1,000. So, even though extra growth would be good, in this case, let's just pay the money. Shore up the public order. Someone claimed the Sword of Cain. Okay, well, hopefully not something we have to worry about in the foreseeable future. Yeah, so that worked very well with them making that attack. Wurza can't get to Karak next turn. But... again, I feel like Bogrub's kind of just locked into sitting here.
The tribe's ready.
Yeah, have some big decisions here, I think. Basically, where do I move all my armies? Okay, the dwarves have built up to... yeah, 32, 33 units, so they're going to be moving out soon. So Musk could go after Myrmidons, wipe out Border Princes for good. Or I could go after Karak because these are actually fine settlements for us, and Karak only have these 2 regions. Wiping them out would be great. It wouldn't give me an extra enemy because I'm already at war with the Golden Order. On the other hand, yeah, here in the south we've got issues with the silly Scabby Eye again.
Now they'll see.
I think the problem I can see happening here is a stack coming over from Karak at the same time as, like, in 2 turns when Wurzag's attacking Karak. I'm not sure that Arachnarok can hold off, like, both fronts, basically. But if he was stationed in Barak Var... we also have the problem, unfortunately, that... yeah, Arachnarok and... well, none of my stacks individually are that strong. Like, the enemy stacks are getting strong enough that it is not easy to beat them.
What do you want?
Absolutely not.
Myrmidons is well defended here. It's going to be a tough siege. Although, looking at this... Yeah. If I move to here and go into ambush stance, we should still be able to make the attack next turn. And we have some chance of drawing the enemy armies out. I really want to go after Myrmidons. It's just kind of a question of whether my other armies can hold off. Right, and there's a stack here as well now. Crap. Actually, hold on. Did he just... Yeah, I think Wozak... Oh, sorry. I think Grimgor took these, recolonized these two in the same turn even. Yeah, they both show as 0 garrison units. Oh boy. Alright, I think I have a plan for what to do. It involves bringing this agent back over this way. Yeah, it's unfortunate that there's not a good army to block here. We're not going to be able to get over and block Wozak in time for it to matter. Maybe we could with the dwarves if they're coming over by underway stance. There's this settlement that I've kind of had a chance to take that is just now hanging out, but whatever.
Now they'll see.
Right. So what I'm thinking is I have Arachnarok come down towards Barak Var. Then he's in position to basically cover any direction. He can go back up to Akendorf, he can go to Matorka, he can go to Dot Karaz. I'm pretty sure Wozak can't land and attack Matorka in a single turn. And I'm also sure he can't get to Dot Karaz. So he's going to have to basically reveal to us what his plans are. Dot Karaz, we do want the defenses up there. We are planning to hold Dot Karaz. But Bograb has to come east now because there's Grimgor as well as the dwarves from Krezakrak. So I think...
Me.
Sorry. One rank off immortality. That'll be nice to get, of course. Do I need to put red points into... No, I don't... Yeah. 18 out of my 20 units in the army are basic gobbos who already benefit from this. I think I'm going to start putting magic points in the magic line with Bograb. I'll work on... Yeah, I'll grab some extra red points in either Riders or the big lads in a little while. So if you come out of Force March... Can you move faster with this? No. Yeah, come back to Barak Dara's bag. It may just be that the enemy attack us from too many sides at once, and we have to just accept the fact that we can't hold on to, say, Pillars of Grugny and Mount Squighorn, which is unfortunate, but... I mean, as long as we hold Krezakrak, like... It's fine, we can always rebuild this stuff, if we really need to. Yeah, I think this makes sense. I don't think they have armies other than Wozak's army and the army we know that's around here. So I don't think there'll be an army coming out of the Fog of War at Dot Karaz. Once we're walls up in Dot Karaz, it really does make things easier because it means the enemies are just stuck laying siege for sort of 2 turns minimum. Right, so Grimgor's strength ranking's way down, but that's because he just put a load of soldiers back into recolonizing these ruins. Kind of incentivizes me to just take this, actually, and kill these armies while they're weak, but... I guess I do have the option of trying that next turn. Okay, well... It's a risk, but in order to kind of keep things actually progressing, I am going to move south with Mursk and aim to... take out Myrmidons and wipe out the Border Princes. So we're going to come over here and go into ambush stance. because of this road, we can still get to Myrmidon's next turn. I just want to draw these armies out. I don't want to fight 16-unit garrison plus, like, most of a stack. I guess I could possibly draw them out. Ah, I could draw them out by attacking the guys outside the settlement. Alright, we'll sort that out next turn. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, Zvorek's just kind of vulnerable now. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we're getting a bit of a stronger garrison. Helps a tiny bit.
Boss.
Alright, what other stuff do we want to do here? So Varenka Hill's got to tier 2. This is a boost for cavalry units, which we can get eventually, but not now. So let's go defenses plus growth. Dot Karaz. Okay, we actually don't need this building in Dot Karaz. Because we can never get it to tier 4 for the extra big boss slot anyway. This should definitely be growth. How much does it sell for? 900. I'm thinking I should just demolish this and get money. Yeah. And Barrack Dower's bag. How do we feel about that? I think I should leave this because... Okay, here's what I'll do. I will build the growth building here. With Bogrip here, am I going to be able to hold it? I think I should get Varenka Hills to tier 3. Yeah. We should just go really slow and systematic here. Get walls fully completed before just spending population surplus all over the place. So leave Barrack Dower's bag, even though Bogrip is there right now.
Who should we attack?
Okay, and we are replenishing to full. Yeah, we're going to be in decent fighting shape. Yeah, replenishing here as well. Musk is not replenishing, but he's close enough to full health. Yeah, it's too bad the border isn't... yeah, it's too bad there's like quite a lot of the territory which counts as Myrmidons, but... I don't know. Musk has been... Yeah, I can just count on Musk, I think, to win even hard battles. It's more the other parts of the territory and empire I'm concerned about. Okay, anything else I need to build? Yeah, let's get this up to tier 2. Yeah, I mean, this is going to take forever to get to tier 4, but it is still worth it for the extra big boss slot. Yeah, maybe we can actually make some money out of this slot when it gets to tier 3. We'll have to just see. Yeah, and there's still these tier 2 defenses that I just don't think it's worth investing to get them to tier 3. We're spending a lot of money, but our income has also gone up a fair bit. So we're paying 7,700 in upkeep, but we're bringing in... Yeah, we're only actually losing 1,600 gold, which is great, I think. Yeah, if I got up to like 40k in the bank, I could seriously consider getting a 4th army, but we're not quite there yet. Okay, let's do a last check of other factions. Nope. Don't have any quests right now, it's kind of funny. I'm sure one will appear at some point. So we'll see if Grimgor sends any troops out of Iron Rock. They could also use the underway to hop over to the north, which could be even more annoying. Yeah, I feel like that maybe was what they just did. Yes. Well, that's okay. I mean, this is the reason why I didn't develop Mount Squighorn. Oh, they're leaving. That's awesome. Okay, that is perfect. That relieves a lot of the pressure in the south. Great. I don't know why they do that, but I'm very happy about it. Got a dwarf army coming over here as well. Yuck. Yeah, so this was kind of why I was moving the big boss in this direction, to try and block an army that hopped over. He is in block range, and I have 86% chance to block him.
No.
Oh crap, now they have artillery.
Plan.
Yeah. That's rough. Okay, so let's see here.
Skulkers!
I don't know exactly what's in their army. I mean, they're surely going to go for Mount Squighorn. Pillars of Grugny now has walls. Excellent. Okay. So, yeah, we did have enough time to get defenses up here, but we need to obviously get up to Pillars of Grugny to help break the siege. And we need to also take care of this army. Okay, let's go for the block army attempt first. If this works, it makes things a lot easier, I think.
Yes, boss.
It did work. Great. Yeah, it helps that the Dwarf General's only rank 1.
Big
So what's in your army? Oof. Yeah, no experience chevrons on these units at least, but still. And they have gone for several miners, and they're not quite a full stack. So this could certainly be quite a lot worse. But, like, yeah, it's a tough army for sure. So, how to handle this? Okay, we can see there's no troops in Stone Mine Tower. And we can see the military presence 2, so that's up to 11 units in Ekrund or Bitterstone Mine. So they can't get to Dot Karaz. They can't get to Dot Karaz for a little while. I think we're going to get the walls up in Dot Karaz. That's great. Yeah, I think we're going to get the walls up in Dot Karaz because Wazag inexplicably bailed. And I think Arachnarok can take on this army. Yeah, it's really good that I managed to block them, because otherwise they could sort of just wander over here and threaten Forest of Gloom. So let's come back to Akendorf.
What?
Oh, maybe it was smarter to go into ambush stance outside. No, it's fine. It's fine.
The tribe's ready.
So what happened with any other armies of Grimgors? He still has more troops.
There's fighting time and yabbering time. Looks like.
I'm special.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, what actually happened here. Are there any troops in Iron Rock or near Iron Rock? Or did he maybe only have the 1 stack? So it showed his military presence 11 last turn, which is like a stack and a half. And this is half of that. But are the rest in Black Crag? I guess we don't know. I'm trying to decide whether to attack Iron Rock with Bogrub in the hopes of catching an army that's actually there, or whether I need to head north ASAP. I think because the walls and Pillars of Grugny, I actually don't need to do that, and I'll just sort of sacrifice Mount Squighorn and go for Iron Rock. Okay, no soldiers here. Interesting. Alright. Oh, wait. Darn it.
Get out me head.
Okay, that's bad. Oh man, I really wanted to see that army before committing. Yeah, nuts. I hit the backspace key too quick there. Alright, all we have to do... Yeah, it's fine though. We can just attack and sack this. This army's not going to be too dangerous to us. Yeah, we just need to make sure they can't get to Barrack Dowersbag. but we are locked into making this attack now. Honestly, they're just a load of melee troops, I think. Really should be lost 0 there, but whatever. Yeah, so we're getting, I know we're getting hardly any income, but I need to have some more movement here. Yeah, that's what I want. Because we need to block this army off. I don't mean block it as in the,
I ain't doing that.
yeah, not as in the hero ability, as in like literally just block them off from being able to get over here. Yeah, that works. So it's showing that they can move here, but that's because of underway stance. They can't actually launch an attack here. Alright. Yeah, slight, I don't know. I guess I should have moved up more cautiously and got, like, stopped as soon as I got line of sight of that army, but it's still fine. It's good to know this army's here, actually. And it's also good to know that Grimgor's kind of split his armies again, which means they are, like, we can deal with them. Okay, so this army's stuck here. Arachnarok is going to attack them next turn. That is going to be a very tough fight, but I think we can make it work. And Musk now can make the attack against Myrmidons. So let's see, how do we want to do this?
I refuse.
We didn't manage to bait them out,
By Sigmar.
which I was really hoping we would. They've got 2 lords outside.
Possible.
Ah,
No.
I guess I can make an attack against one of the lords outside, and I can just decide whether to lightning strike or not, depending on exactly what forces they have.
Curse him.
Okay, so let's see here. We've got Valmir Gausa, which is their actual army, which they've built. Yeah, they've been building this up recently. They've got no experience chevrons. There's the garrison that also has no experience chevrons, but does have 2 mortars. And then there is this other dude who is outside the settlement too. So we have a choice here. We can... Basically the question is, do we want to fight Gauss's army plus the garrison in the settlement or out of the settlement? I think what we want to do here is, for sure, lightning strike one fight and take out one of these generals. There's no reason to be fighting this lord and the other stuff. So let's start with that. There's still the overlord outside the settlement that we can use to draw the armies, draw the armies out. Yeah, this is going to be tough. It's just they've just got so many soldiers in the settlement that, yeah, fighting them all at once will be difficult. Now, are you on a horse? Oh, you're not. Bad news, my friend. Welcome to the Goblin firing range.
We is better than them. We is better than them. Let's scrap.
Alright, we don't need to be that aggressive, I guess.
That's already.
We can use the nasty Skulkers to slow his movement down. Yeah, I mean, he's completely screwed here, obviously.
Shifty. Nasty Skulkers. This one's a biggie. Running. Running. We do it.
Just stack up the movement debuffs, and
It's Gobbos.
in go the archers. Yeah. If he'd been on a horse, this would have been, like, a little worse, but... Oh boy, look at that stacked movement debuff. It's worn off now, but, like, yeah, he was moving at, 20% speed or something. Yeah, and he's dead. I think I might go for a pitched battle against all of their forces in the settlement. I think the fact that their units do not have experience means they should be pretty easy to break. Oh, this is interesting. If I...
Nasty magic's ready.
Oh no, okay. I've kind of... Yeah, I kind of messed it up, I guess, because now I'm stuck within the zone of control of Myrmidons. I can't actually launch the attack against this guy. It would be cool if I could, because then the reinforcements would be coming from behind me. Yeah. Maybe there is is a way I can get this to work though. If I lay siege and then break the siege, what happens? I mean, we kind of have to do this one way or the other. Yeah, the odds are obviously further against us here because of their defenses. So let's break the siege.
Yes, on it.
We're not going to have any movement left though.
Who should we zap?
Oh, no, it still works. Okay. Yeah. I goofed around a bit too much this turn. I'm not actually going to be able to take Myrmidons. I guess it's fine. We can make this attack and... Yeah, we can make this attack and fight them. But then we won't be able to actually lay siege. Yeah, I kind of overthought this. I really should have taken Myrmidons one way or the other, or at least given myself a chance. Because now the problem is... Yeah, now the problem is I can't take the settlement, and the garrison's going to heal over the end turn, so I kind of feel like it's not worth fighting it, because I'm essentially going to have to fight it twice. Alright, let's just lightning strike and kill this guy again. Or one guy on his own. Yeah, I don't know. Fortunately... Yeah, sort of losing a turn here isn't good, but I don't think it's going to be too costly. Like, the Border Princes aren't going anywhere. It might mean I lose Zvorak up in the north, but even that's fine. Now, what about this guy? Okay, so this guy is on a horse. So I think what I will do in this case is just have Musk up front. Archers behind. Yeah. We need to have our... Yeah, we're going to need to be more careful about actually running this guy down. So let's get the movement debuff down on him again. Not sure where he's going. He's off. Obviously, yeah, we just need to hold him in combat for our archers to hit, which I have not done a good job of doing. That should do it though. Okay, well, he just gave up anyway. Fair enough. Yeah, we need to actually catch this guy though. Should be able to do it, I think. Let's not shoot ourselves. Yeah, Musk is taking good chunks out of him. Okay, he's getting away from us a little bit here though. Got 10 seconds before we can slow him again, which should be enough. Actually, this guy... No, he hasn't retreated already this turn, has he? Ah, yeah, looks like he's... Yeah, okay, looks like he's kind of getting stuck going through the forest. Well, Musk just missed, that's not good. Yeah, he's kind of stuck with the spiders. There we go, okay. Chomp, chomp. Yeah, Spider Riders not the best at running down armored guys. There we go. I actually earned like 2200 gold from... Ooh, hello. From fighting those two lords. And we picked up another sort of stone scroll. Well, that kind of makes this faffing around way more worth it.
Now they'll see.
Yeah. So, let's see.
Sigma forbids
Right now, we're within reinforcement range of the garrison. So if I just encamp stance here, I think there's a good chance Valmir Gauser launches an attack against us. Which I think I'm fine with, actually. We also just picked up Arcane Conduit. Yeah, and if he doesn't launch an attack against us, we are going to just have to go for the siege battle, which will be tough, but I think I can make it work. And especially because I do want to switch out Power Stone for that Scroll of Stone. Yeah, it's really good in sieges as well. Definitely nice to pick up a second one of those. Okay. Yeah. It is what it is. I guess I was just a little too hesitant about, like, committing to that outright siege, even though we're gonna have to go for it next turn. Anyway. What are we doing here? Yeah, I wanted to get down this line. Yeah, that's quite good, actually. That would help us recruit goblins way more quickly out of global recruitment. That's good, too. So, we have to go along this line. Yeah, okay. There's some other scrap upgrades we could get, like this spider upgrade. I just don't think it does too much. We don't need that +7 leadership right now. So yeah, we can hold off on that. I have got loads of scrap, which will be good when we get another army. And we're up to 76 on the... Nice, we made it to Warmonger. Okay, that's really big for the public order and growth. Yeah, that's great news, actually. Fighting those little battles against the One Lords probably helped quite a lot with that. Right, so Mount Swighorn's going to get lost to this guy. Azrael, we can't do anything about that, but that's fine. Pillars of Grugni and Krazakrak, I think, can hold. And Bogrub will get up there sooner or later to take that back. I mean, honestly, Mount Swighorn was probably going to fall to the dwarves in a couple of turns, so yeah. I guess I put money into the growth building, but it's only a little bit. And what about down here? Right, so next turn we get second population surplus, get Varenka Hills to tier 3. I will develop Dot Karaz though. Yeah, running a bit low on gold again because I'm spending so much of it on building upgrades. Yeah, Svorak is just stuck there for now. Ah, right, Forest of Gloom gets to tier 3. Okay. So what can I build here? I could build the money building, but... Yeah, income from all buildings minus 50%. I mean, I want the growth building, but that costs a fortune as well. Oh, I know. We're raiding Myrmidons for a ton. That's why the gold... We're not losing too much gold. Right. So that's extra public order plus untainted. We're not actually getting Skaven Corruption by Osmosis here, which is interesting. So there's nothing, yeah, nothing really needs building here actually, and it's also expensive. I'm tempted to just leave it for the time being. Yeah. And, okay, we don't need to build anything else. Public order is turning around nicely there, that's great. Like, we could go for 10 more growth, but it's 2,900 gold. Or we could go for 2 more public order, but it's 4,400 gold. Alright, let's go for the extra growth. We should be getting plenty of gold next turn. Fingers crossed, depending on how things go. Because of the 50% penalty to gold income. Oh, we're not getting the most out of these settlement slots either. Yeah, we only get 5 settlement slots. Okay. I should have paid more attention to this. Even when we get this to tier 5, we actually only have 5 construction slots. That's kind of lame. Alright, I'll leave this open for now. I don't think this is worth it. It just costs... Yeah, I mean, we're paying 900 for plus... Oh, I don't know, it pays for itself in 10 turns. That's not actually so bad. Alright, fine. Somehow, it's never that hard to talk myself into spending money. Okay. Well, that looks like everything. Yeah, we'll just see what happens over the end turn here and what Werzeg's doing. I wouldn't surprise me if Werzeg just like straight sailed back to Stonemine Tower, but who knows with the AI. Okay. Golden Order still haven't built armies back up. That's interesting. And here are the dwarves. Yep. Oh, okay. So what's happening here? We've oh, okay. This is Bogrub intercepting the army that he was right by. Nice. We do wish to intercept enemy forces moving underground. And we also have... I mean, we're in camp stance, so we're going to heal damage. We're going to heal any of the damage we take here. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, that's acceptable losses. And that army's just gone for good. Yeah, great. Grimgor here goes for Mount Squeakhorn. Yeah. So this army... Oh, right, they're not at full strength either. And they don't have any tier 4 units yet, like no Black Orcs. Okay, so Mount Squeakhorn falls, but honestly, the dwarves... It looks like the dwarves and the orcs here might be going to fight each other in the next turn or two, which would be fine for us. I wonder if he even feels confident enough to occupy this. Yeah, he does, okay. Wait. I thought this was the army we just killed. Ah, there must have been a third army.
This is bad news. I'll poke out your eyes.
This Skaven, yeah, can't do the peace. Yeah, I think there was a third army that was out of my sight that got intercepted on the underway. Okay, don't know what this dude's doing. So a Myrmidon's going to actually do an attack against me out of Myrmidons. Or Border Prince is going to do an attack against me. No, they're not. Alright. Scabby Eye. I guess they're just going back to Grunty Mingle then. Fair enough. Maybe I should check if they have an enemy in the south. I don't think so, though. It's kind of weird. Alright, we stole a banner of Eternal Flame. Yeah, Grimgor occupied, yeah, looted and occupied Mount Squighorn. And we lost line of sight of Grombrindle, but we know he's right here. And he goes before the orcs. So we'll see if he feels strong enough to make the attack against this. Right, so the army we wiped out was not this army. But this army just force marched into Iron Rocks. It's kind of like just giving us an opportunity to wipe them out as well. Yeah, we more or less got back to full strength from that replenishment. And Bogrub got to rank 20, which is good as well. Up here, we're going to have to launch the attack against this dwarf stack, which is going to be rough. Yeah, no way around that though. I mean, the situation isn't getting any better. And then down here... Okay, they have another lord outside the settlements. So I think what I'll try and... I think I will fight the battle in the field, draw their armies out, and try and do a lot of damage to them before attacking them when they have the walls. Which is what I should have just done last turn. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this part. Boy, it's oh, I don't know. It's one of those campaigns where you're just constantly having to keep an eye on everything. Like, I'm kind of surprised we've done as well as we have. The enemy haven't coordinated, like, as well as... I mean, it's kind of... It feels like we've had enough breathing room to expand and, you know, take and hold, basically, rather than just constantly swapping territory back and forth, but... We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll be back with the next one.